Para mas maintindihan natin ang nangyayari, kausapin natin ang isang Associate Professor ng Marine Science Institute ng University of the Philippines, Irene Rodriguez. Professor Irene, magandang gabi po sa inyo.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Well, ma'am, let's begin po with this. No? We have 26 marine protected areas that are affected. Ano po ang ibig sabihin nun? How will that, what kind of impact will we see doon sa marine protected areas, and how will that impact people?
Okay, so the marine protected areas, these are composed of ecosystems such as mangroves, corals, and seagrass beds. These are very important habitats for fish and other marine organisms. And also, this serves as a place for them to grow their juveniles as well as a source of their food. Kung maapektuhan ng oil spill yung mga ganitong ecosystems, maapektuhan yung sources ng isda para sa ating mga mangingisda, at of course, that's the source of our food. And more than that, the mangroves, for example, are very important. Mangroves and seagrasses are very important in
Protecting, no?
Carbon sequestration. So yung pag-control ng climate, sila ay very important part of our marine environment.
And at the same time, also mangroves protect islands and land from severe weather disturbances, for example. Hindi po ba, ma'am?
Yes po. Yan ang isa sa mga pinaka-importanting ecosystem services that we get not just from mangroves but also our coral reefs and our seagrass ecosystems.
Well, ma'am, nakikita po ninyo yung video na pinapakita po namin ngayon, na ini-air po namin, video and pictures from the Coast Guard and from the DNR of the oil slick and the affected areas. How bad does this look to you? Ma'am? Naku, nag-freeze ata yung...
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Nawala po yata ako. I missed the question. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, we're showing video from the Coast Guard right now, going through the oil, yung oil affected areas sa mga beach. Halimbawa, at the same time, may pictures from the DNR of what it looks like. How bad does this look to you?
Okay, so the presence of oil leak and this black oil in the coastal environment represents severe instances na nagkukumpol na yung oil, and then it covers the sand, kung sandy beaches. And in cases where organisms are laying their eggs or the juveniles, syempre, this will lead to immediate death. Okay. So ito sana yung kailangang matugunan agad at matanggal agad sa ating mga coastal areas. The easiest possible solution to this is yung manual na removal using cloth or feathers, yung mga ginawa sa Guimaras na oil spill a few years ago. We can already put them into action. So kung ma-mobilize na agad yung coastal communities to participate in the clean-up,
okay.
Mas makakabuti yun.
Pero ang napakalaking trabaho niyan, ma'am, Professor, hindi po ba? Manual removal. But that is the only way to go, in other words. Pero ang problema is yung nasa tubig, because you can see the oil slick on the surface, no? But what happens if it pag bumababa siya?
So majority of the oil spill will remain on the surface of the water. So in that case, what can be done is to have booms to control the flow of the oil to other areas. And also, meron tayong pwedeng gamitin ng mga dispersants. So merong mga companies that they are offering these kinds of services. And other than these, we can also use skimmers. So may mga ships, vessels na they are equipped to yung parang higupin yung oil on the surface of the water, and then i-concentrate siya and then it can be
okay.
processed on land.
Professor Irene, meron ding mga worries and fears na baka umabot ito Marinduque or even the northern portion of Aklan where Boracay is, for example. And I mean, ang daming mga fears na sinasabi ngayon, no, na ganun ang mangyayari. How possible is that scenario?
Okay, so kung yung direction ng oil spill will be dictated by prevailing wind and current, yung ocean current, kung saan yung flow nun. So ang mga kasamahan natin na siyentista ay gumagawa na. They are making the models and predicting where the flow of the oil slick or oil spill will be in the next days. Okay, so hintayin po natin ang pag-aaral, ang resulta ng pag-aaral, ng modeling studies that they are currently doing.
Siguro, aasa na lang po tayo na ma-contain na lang doon. Hopefully, no?
Yes po,
At hindi na kumalat.
that's the best scenario if we can pinpoint and then contain the oil spill from nearest to the source, and then we can manage whatever reach the coastal environments already, and then siguro po at this point, what we can do is inform the coastal communities that may be affected by this oil spill to prepare ahead of time. And then, ano na rin po, yung mga dependent on the sea for their livelihood, kailangan na maghanda para sa mga susunod na linggo.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo, Associate Professor Irene Rodriguez ng Marine Science Institute ng University of the Philippines.